Hi, I'm Bob Zecker, and I teach history, U.S. history at St. Francis Xavier University in Nova Scotia. And the question I posed, and now they said, well, why don't you answer it? So I guess that teaches me to ask questions. But the question I asked was, are we living in a post-racial society? Uh, so since President Obama in the States was elected, that's been the thought of a lot of people. Race doesn't matter in America anymore. So to answer my own question, I'd say yes and no. We're certainly, like most historians, try to answer a simple question with a difficult answer. But we're certainly not where we were in the States or in Canada for that matter in the 1930s, 1940s, where, and black people in significant parts of the U.S. couldn't vote. Up until, and to show how recent, up until 1967, there were 16 states in which blacks and whites legally could not marry. That was overturned by the Supreme Court. So we're not where we were, in the bad old days. And I don't want to say never, but I hope we'll never see signs, whites only, schools, blacks only, drinking fountains, etc. The kind of things that were once taken for granted as part of the physical landscape of cities. But we still, face a situation in which police profiling, etc., are still important, sad commentary on black people as opposed to white people, economic disparities between the two groups. So I guess to answer my own question, I have to say, on my optimistic days, we've come miles, and from where people lived only 30, 40 years ago to where we are now. So hopefully, if we continue to be active and politically minded, we could overcome the remaining hurdles. And then on my pessimistic days, there's still miles to go. So we are not, the definitive word, I would say we are not living in a post-racial society. It's a different kind of post-racial, racialized society than what existed a long time ago. Thank you.